Dick Wilde 2. So yeah, I didn't play Dick Wilde 1. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with that, and I'm gonna let the music play for a moment here. Then I'm gonna interact with the menu. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music like probably off, because what you just heard of the music, here I'll give you like this much of it, plays the entire time through the entire game, and it's the same track over and over, at least as far as what I've played, and boy howdy, it has character for about the first 2 times you hear it, and then you just don't like it anymore. So anyway, Dick Wilde 2 is, it's not a wave shooter in the traditional sense, because, well, you know what, it kind of is. It's basically you're standing for the most part in one spot and things are coming at you. So even though the setup isn't the traditional, just literally stand in one spot, because you float down the river in a raft, but then you stand in the spot in the raft. So it has the perception of not being just a standard wave-based shooter, but it's straight up a wave-based shooter. Also, in addition to the music, which gets old quick, the gameplay gets kind of old quick. It looks like there's a lot to unlock, and I've played other similar games that are basically just pretty basic shooters that have some unlocks and stuff, but this feels like way more of a grind to get the stuff that you actually want to play with. So anyway, that's enough setting up here. These are your levels. You play this one, you unlock this one, you go down that way. Then they have trials, which we'll take a look at that, which is another way to unlock more weapons. So you're just basically, this is very straightforward. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but then I look at the fact that this is the sequel, and I wonder what was in the first game that, number one, sets this one apart, and number two, made people say we need more Dick Wilde in our life. So anyway, it's a gun game, so we're gonna look at the guns. Pretty cool style, cartoonish, but lots of good detail. That's always good. I like when they take the time, and see, they could easily just use the same model, but did they? Oh yeah, they actually did, so never mind. I was about to give them props for not using the same model for both guns, but they straight up did. So I think pretty sure there's instructions here, so we'll just go through them. So here's some stats, rewards. You get a hat. It's a first-person game. I can't see my clothes, my arms, nothing. I'm not sure what the purpose of a hat is, but we'll go ahead and go here. Very basic first level. I've just done it on normal. From what I can tell, the enemies are set in that the same enemies are going to pop out at the same spots at the same time and do the same pattern. So maybe that's their idea of replayability, just memorizing stuff. Not my thing, normally I'd say. So I know it sounds like I'm down on Dick, but I've been trying to find the...
Welcome to the deep south, where sushi is still called bait. Down here, this old river used to be a prime fishing location, but something gone all wrong. The forest beavers are acting up, and I'm gonna need some help cleaning up this here river. Now let's lock and load.
Alright, yes. Beaver, the Dick's natural enemy. So here's your explanation. You know what? A lot of games don't do this, so I do appreciate it. So shoot the bad guys to stay alive, shoot debris to get money, shoot this guy to unlock secret stuff. Here's your health, here's your money. As you're shooting stuff, this meter fills up. and then you can trigger a power-up, and that power-up is slightly bigger guns that fire slightly bigger or slightly faster for a short amount of time. So let's do this. Here's your level up screen. Here's your different weapons you can unlock. Clearly I haven't done any. I don't expect to, just because again, a lot of replayability, or a lot of stuff to replay going the same levels over and over. A lot of grinding. So there is a path system, so you get to a checkpoint, you pick left or right, another checkpoint, left or right. So shoot debris. Get some points, money, what have you. There's gonna be little fishies coming. The shooting's actually not too bad. Well, I'm bad at it, but as far as the mechanics. So despite me turning down the music, it's still blaring out of the stereo over there. Then yeah, you want to get your health back. Spend your money. Go on. I should mention,
I would wish you safe travels, but I know that's not how it's going down.
That as you saw projectiles were coming at me, you do have the option to shoot them out of the air. In fact, that is your only option. It doesn't matter if you dodge left or right. If it gets to this area, you're hit. So kind of wish you had a little more maneuverability. Efficiency of shots is important, as you probably saw. Yeah, and that was not great shooting on my part, so I'll own that one. Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to the deep south, where sushi is still called bait.
No, we're starting
Down
early.
here, this old
All right.
river used to be a prime fishing location. Something going on wrong. The forest beaver, and I'ma need some help cleaning up this here.
this again.
Well, hail to the king, baby. You made it. Who knew you had it in you?
Look at these guns. Yeah. Let's get back up.
I would wish you safe travels, but I know that's not how it's going down.
Alright. Let's try this again. As I mentioned, efficiency of shots helps. Being a better aim than YM also helps. But other than different weapons and different enemies, which kind of... Some of the other enemies are really cheap in the sense that it's really hard to get a shot off on them before they get you. Off to a bad start. Real bad start. Shoot these redfish and save my life. No, same spot. That's terrible. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and go to some of the other parts of the game because I'm not going to keep playing that. I have actually made it all the way through, but it doesn't really get much more exciting or different than that. We'll do the trial here just so you can kind of get a taste of that. This is a shotgun trial, so you only have shotguns, and if you get to the end, then you can unlock the shotguns. I imagine that's how most of the levels work. I'm guessing you probably do it on easy and still unlock it. Clearly, that's not here to do.
I went and invented them powerful shotguns here. Perhaps a bit too powerful, but oh well.
Yep.
Could you test them out by clearing this here stretch of forest? If you make it through, I will put them up for sale in all shops on y'all's journey.
Alright. I like the zip ties. Alright. So again, efficiency of shots. They have a very slow reload. Yeah, birds poop on me. I'm getting pooped on. Yeah. Birds poop. That was another thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one again. As you can see, this is not my jam. We'll do this one though, just to get a little variety in the levels. I think we can probably stick a fork in Dick Wilde too. If you're a better shot, maybe you'll have more fun. Allow you to level up faster.
This here mine used to be run by my brother, Uncle Jim Bob. Ain't nobody heard from him in a while. Can you go check what's going on down here? I don't like the noises. Maybe Jim Bob dug too deep.
Alright. cheap enemies. These guys are next to impossible to kill before they shoot at you.
Good day, matey. Happy to shoot a shrimp on the bobby.
Huh.
How lucky I am to have something to make saying goodbye so hard.
Uh-huh. Now I got my power up. Power up. And it's over. Should also mention that there's no auto fire, at least not with these guns, so be ready to get a workout on your trigger fingers.
What's kicking, little chicken?
And yeah. So I think probably go ahead and call it a quits here. It's not really much more exciting than what we've seen. So not that one. And we don't have a way to get back to the main menu from here. So yeah, sure. Yeah, oh, we gotta pick a path here.
Sayonara, muchachos.
Alright, we'll play till we die. Shouldn't take too long. Having something, Dick. Having something.
Why is it always like this? You can stay away.
See, I can complete a level, believe it or not. I got all the keys. Look at me. Great. 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 So, yeah. This is Dick Wilde 2. If you love shooting stuff, you love squeezing that trigger, you love doing the same thing over and over and over with maybe a slightly different gun. See, that was the thing too, with those power-up guns, they were definitely stronger, but then they also shot slower. So, I mean, if you're one of those, like, you're a shotgun type guy where you're used to that, maybe that's not so much of a power-up, or, I don't know. I really hope there's not a Dick Wilde 3. Unless they do something way different, but I kind of don't know what that would be to improve on a genre that's kind of usually phoned in as it is. Again, the style is great. I like, other than the repetitive music, I like the atmosphere and the look, and I like what they did there. I love me a menu screen that's interactive. Yeah. I like parts of this, but not enough to really be able to recommend it. Even if you did just really want a weight-based shooter, there's probably better ones out there. I know there's better ones out there. I've played them, at least as far as in regards to unlocks and all that. So, should you get the D? Probably not.